The Sacramento Kings are once again making waves in the NBA rumor mill. But this time, the name isn't Jonathan Kuminga. It's Josh Giddey. Could a trade with the Chicago Bulls be the move that finally gives the Kings the versatile playmaker they've been searching for? Let's break down why this trade could make sense, what it would cost, and how Giddey might fit in Sacramento's system. And before we dive deep, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would Josh Giddey make the Kings a legitimate threat in the West? Let's get into it. The NBA offseason has been full of rumors, but few stories have been as persistent as the Sacramento Kings' pursuit of upgrades. Most of the attention lately has been on Jonathan Kuminga's restricted free agency battle with the Golden State Warriors. Sacramento reportedly made multiple sign-and-trade offers for the explosive forward, showing just how aggressive they are in chasing talent. But what if Kuminga isn't the only young star they're eyeing? What if, instead of the Warriors, the Kings strike a deal with the Chicago Bulls? That's where Josh Giddey comes in. Josh Giddey, a 22-year-old, 6'8" guard from Australia, entered the league in 2021 as a highly touted playmaker with rare size for a lead guard. Drafted right before Kuminga, Giddey made an immediate impact with the Oklahoma City Thunder, starting 54 games as a rookie. Known for his exceptional passing vision, Giddey's game wasn't just about flashy assists. It was about orchestrating an offense with poise and creativity. Over time, he's steadily improved his shooting and has shaken off early criticisms about his defense. While he's still developing, his combination of size, IQ, and versatility fits perfectly in today's positionless NBA. The Kings are at a crossroads. They have a solid core built around De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis, but they've struggled to find the right complementary pieces to push them into true contender status. Malik Monk has been an important contributor, but he's also their most tradable asset if they want to bring in a high-upside young player. According to Kings insider Alan Stiles, Sacramento could indeed be among the teams interested in Giddey, amid recent trade speculation. While nothing has been confirmed, the connection makes sense. The Kings need more playmaking and size on the perimeter, and Giddey checks both boxes. Here's how the deal could look. Chicago Bulls receive Malik Monk, lottery-protected 2030 first-round pick. Sacramento Kings receive Josh Giddey. This package might not be enough to land Kuminga from Golden State, but Chicago is in a different position. The Bulls aren't expected to contend anytime soon, and they could use this as an opportunity to gain future assets rather than letting Giddey walk in free agency. For the Bulls, this is about asset collection. Giddey played well toward the end of last season, but it's unclear if Chicago is willing to meet his asking price in contract negotiations. By pulling off a sign-and-trade, they'd at least get a first-round pick and a proven scorer in Monk, rather than losing Giddey for nothing. For Sacramento, the move would be about upgrading their long-term potential. If they're willing to offer Giddey the same deal they reportedly offered Kuminga, around $23 million annually, they could lock up a young guard with all-star potential for the next several years. NBA front office insiders, polled by The Athletic, even suggested that a 4-year or longer deal for Giddey makes sense. That's a strong endorsement for a player who's only just scratching the surface of his capabilities. Statistically, Giddey has the edge over Kuminga in several key areas. He's the better shooter, passer, and rebounder, and his advanced metrics like VORP, BPM, and win shares all favor him. One executive put it simply: if you're offering a 4-year contract, you have to be correct. But Giddey, you could offer a 4-year deal. This kind of front office confidence matters, especially for a Kings team that needs dependable young talent. There is one wrinkle. Giddey's shooting numbers fluctuated depending on his teammates. When paired with Zach LaVine last season, his three-point percentage dipped to 33%. But in 23 games without LaVine, that number jumped to 46%. That's a massive improvement, suggesting that Giddey thrives when he has more control of the offense and space to operate. Interestingly, Giddey and LaVine still form the Bulls' most effective two-man lineup among their most used combinations. But overall, the Bulls' rotations were chaotic last season, and the Kings system might offer him a more stable role. Sacramento does have to consider the financial side. Dennis Schroeder is already making over $14 million per year, and Giddey's contract would cost more than Monk's current deal. The Kings are also flirting with the luxury tax, meaning this move would require ownership to spend more for a player who isn't a guaranteed superstar. But sometimes, you have to take calculated risks. For the Kings, Giddey's value isn't just in stats, it's in identity. Sacramento needs a clear direction as a basketball team, and Giddey could help define it. He can handle the ball, create for others, rebound at an elite level for a guard, and guard multiple positions. Pairing him with Fox and Sabonis could give the Kings one of the most versatile offensive trios in the league. Even if Giddey isn't the answer to every problem, his skill set could elevate the Kings' playmaking and give them another weapon for playoff battles. The NBA is full of trade rumors that never come to fruition, but this one has a certain logic to it. The Bulls could cash in on an asset before losing him, and the Kings could secure a young player with a ceiling worth betting on. Is it perfect? No. But perfection rarely exists in the NBA trade market. Sometimes, it's about making the best possible move with the resources you have. And for Sacramento, that move might just be Josh Giddey. So, what do you think? Should the Kings go all in for Josh Giddey, or is the risk too high? Drop your thoughts below. And let's get the debate going. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more NBA news and analysis, and share this video with your fellow basketball fans. Your support keeps us going, and we've got plenty more content coming your way this offseason.